Victoria 2. Alright. Calm down. Gentlemen, we're going back, and we're gonna play Russia again, but I'm not gonna be bad at the game. Well, not as bad. I know what all the buttons do now, alright? For the most part, I know what they do, so we're gonna go and play, and we're gonna try to be successful. I know, don't worry. I know you can't mention Russia in a YouTube video without queuing up some stock music, so ladies and gentlemen, from Russia with love. To start out the campaign, as Russia, we got some railroaded wars we gotta deal with, so what did we do? We dealt with them. Yeah, we're trying to map paint, alright? Nothing personal. I was not satisfied with these railroaded wars. I had to go dig for gold. And by gold, I mean RGOs. And by RGOs, I mean we're taking Manchuria. So the Tsar and his awesome fun guy troop, they're cool guys, we marched into Manchuria. We took that. It was kind of violent. People died. You know, war. We got part of it. It was looking alright, but we're gonna come back for more. Just you wait, Emperor Puyi. For a toddler, he was a hustler, alright? Even though he wasn't born yet, he's a hustler. Now let's jump back into Russia. I noticed the Austrians were kinda in a situation right now because Hungary, they weren't having it anymore. Now I'm up to no good and I decked on Austria. The Hungarians needed my help, guys, so that's why I went in. Decked on Austria for something kind of small, but my contributions, it made it where Hungary could be free. That's the real motive. I'm not an imperialist. I wanted Hungary to be free. I'm a good guy. Why would they try to overthrow my government? Now I gotta kill them. Look what they're making me do. But then these people launched a rebellion to break free. So unnecessary. After so many battles against killing my own people, I decided we needed all of Manchuria, or at least a good chunk of it. I know how bad it looks. I killed a lot of people. We've only been playing for a little bit. A lot of people dead. But look at my map. Gross Deutschland? Yeah, we've seen that meme before. But Mega Port Arthur? Oh, yes. I then looked at my home territories and everyone was outraged. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I was taxing onions too much. Were the onion exports that bad? Look, I had I had to increase those tariffs, so the army ain't gonna pay for itself. Yo guys ain't got no money. I also had to pay for the Scholastic membership so you guys get books to increase your literacy. The things I do. Even the Polish rose up, like, bro, what the hell? I had to kill them. I killed a lot of people. Then my own people rose up again. It was getting bad. My population probably decreased by a bit. I don't know. What I do know is I was getting real tired of it. Real sick of this shit. I needed dopamine. I needed to conquer someone. Somehow in the chaos, Slovakia broke free and, yeah, I'm sorry. I needed dopamine. I'm an addict. It makes me do bad stuff. Little did I know, my punishment for killing Slovakia would come upon me. And come upon me fast. These evil Jacobins, they decided my government was too cruel, too unjust. These leches, they came to me with the document. A big document. I couldn't read the whole thing. They came to me and they forced me to sign it. I could still keep my royal titles, but apparently I had to have a parliament. Absolutely barbaric. But they did let me keep the pool. The palace pool is alright. With my new government and my new flag, I decided, let's get it. Let's march on the turfs. They had no allies or anything, so I was able to go in there and get what I wanted. I was a bear. Even on the map, I looked like a bear. I was biting Austria. A cute little bear. Just feed him some countries and some RGOs. He's a nice guy. The Chinese were very polite. They gave me the rest of Manchuria, and then Japan, we worked out a deal. With the East secured, I was like, you know, why don't we check on what the Ottomans are doing? They weren't doing a whole lot, so I did the Crimean War on them. I was a cyber bully, but I needed dopamine, like I always do. We beat them up. We beat the fuck out of them. I felt really bad. Like, they didn't deserve it. They were trying to survive. I played the Ottomans before. I know what it's like. And the Balkan countries, they got bigger. And then Serbia invited me to a war to beat up Bosnia. I don't know why. Why? I just freed half of y'all, and then y'all immediately go to war with each other. That's like cool and all. Like, I'm down to have a conversation with you, brother, but like, well, what about your book, man? We brought you on to talk about your book. Well, hey, have you ever, like, okay, I assume you're a gamer. You're a gamer, right? I'm more of like a PC gamer in a way. I've been playing this game, Company of Heroes 2. You might have heard of it. Maybe that's a touchy subject. Well, let me explain some at least. This game is not like balanced at all. Every single Wehrmacht tank gains at least like, you know, like 40% armor increase with veterancy. The only exceptions are the Elephant, Ostwind, and, you know, the Tiger tank. You should know. But, think about that. That's at least like 90% of the German tank roster. they'll actually gain armor with veterancy. Another crazy fact, actually, is that the Wehrmacht has the cheapest fuel cost for the fuel, to fully tech up. The Soviets have the most expensive fuel cost to tech up. How is that fair? The Germans get cheaper tech up requirements, and their shit is good. Their shit is bombastic. Like, I'm not like wanting to say like this is fair or like, don't get me wrong, those tanks are cool, but like I'm a Allies player. I played the Soviets, touchy subject. I get it, but like, what the hell, man? It's all about my book. Yeah, it's whatever, dude. After some boring downtime, sitting around, doing nothing, killing people. I mean, rebellions, killing rebellions. Yeah, rebels, killing them. Not my own people. No, I'd never do that. I decided, why not? Why not take Constantinople? I am the third Rome, after all. Shit, knocking over drinks. That might have been too cursed of a statement to say. There is now a target on my back. So yeah, I took it. I named it Tsarograd. It's kind of cute. Things are actually going well for me. I was building up a giant military. I don't know what I was gonna do with it, but I needed it. I don't know. What was I gonna do with it? I kid. My military is for domestic purposes. There was a giant world war going on. You see, England and Germany got into a fight. I guess England went over their AE, so big bad boy Germany decked on them. But none of them could fight each other because England doesn't actually like to take troops and land them anywhere. I'm a vulture. I look for shit like this. I could join England's war, but they're not gonna give me anything. The AI always screws me over. So instead, I mobilized my giant army, and I waited till they're all in line. Evil shit. And then, I decided I declare war. Even though I started the war, I wasn't actually gonna attack Germany, so they came and attacked me. How convenient. They did send over a lot of troops. I thought I was gonna lose, but oh boy, did I have a lot of troops to throw at them. My peasant army, they had rights now. They were no longer serfs, and they were ready to die for the Tsar. The Tsar himself was even on the front line leading troops because he's epic. He's a gangster. We love him for it. The Germans were not having it. The Kaiser, he was like, man, fuck this bullshit. So he sent me like a letter asking me to fuck off. He was gonna give me what I wanted, though I could not accept this offer. I had to kill him because my war goal was just to take something small. The British war goal they had in their own separate war was to dismantle their empire. The British were never gonna land troops unless I did all the heavy lifting. I know how this shit works. Though sadly, I hate to say it, Rasputin died. I don't know what happened. It was fucking whack. He was on his way to, star in the Joe Rogan Experience. He was gonna be on a podcast episode, and then someone just killed him. It's crazy. Rasputin knew everything. Thus, he knew how to heal the Tsar's son. The only one who can kill someone who knows everything would have to be someone who can kill everything. Someone who can ruin it all. In the actual war, we kicked ass. I managed to peace out with Germany because I saw the British peaced out, so I got my popcorn ready. And boom, we got him.